Yo, what's going on, gang? Listen, tomorrow we got beta. We will be live streaming beta on the channel tomorrow as soon as it drops. We will be there. So for everything you need to know about multiplayer beta tomorrow, this is everything we can expect. We are going to get a training course. I think this is kind of unique. Learn the ins and outs of the new Omni movement system and other Black Ops 6 combat innovations in the training course led by Frank Woods. Found alongside the other beta modes, the training course takes place on the windswept island base known as Protocol. They talked about this. I think this is like the campaign base. It's like kind of where you keep all your data and everything. It says, and the skills learned should get you in top fighting form for the battle ahead. It's recommended to start your multiplayer journey here, whether you're new or a returning player. Get down the fundamentals and wreck the enemy. I'm definitely going to run into training course just so I can get an idea for Omni movement before I hop into multiplayer. I think it's kind of cool. There's a bunch of things with Omni movement that I don't think we're ready for that we haven't really addressed. Like, for instance, I use auto attack sprint. I've used it for 3 years now. With that being said, you can sprint in every single direction. So when you go to strafe left and right, if you have auto attack sprint on, if that's something you're used to using, you're going to be sprinting back and forth left. And if you're behind small cover, you're going to be exposing yourself a lot. I also kind of want to get the feel of snaking down. I think snaking in this game is like absolutely broken. That's not confirmed yet. I just have that feeling. I mean, with movement being pretty quick. 100%. It says, before you do anything, be sure that you equip your favorite Vault Edition operator, Adler or Park from Rogue Black Ops faction, and Brutus or Klaus from the Crimson One faction. All access via the operator menu. When you hit level 4, you'll unlock custom loadout classes, allowing you to equip your Vault Edition weapons, as well as any other unlocked weapon available in the beta. Now that you've run through the training course, you know what it's like to move like an elite agent, but what about getting into game or adjusting your settings? What about everything in the loadout? If you'd like to learn more about everything movement, including the new Omni features, please refer to the movement guide. So gang, they do have different guides like control settings, multiplayer. There's different guides on this page. This is on the COD website. If you go to Call of Duty, you click the top right there, you just click Call of Duty, go to news, blogs, and it's right here. It's called What You Need to Know. And then you scroll down, you can see all these different guides right here. They could be helpful for someone who, you know, needs a little pick me up on control, stuff like that. This obviously is talking about like your first multiplayer match. You know, if you've never played COD, maybe it's worth for you to check all this out. Week 1 maps and modes. So the core maps we're going to see in week 1 is going to be Derelict, Scud, Skyline, Rewind, and 2 strike maps. That would be Gala and Pit. These 2 maps are tiny, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, absolutely miniature maps, which I think super cool. Game modes we'll be looking at are TDM, Domination, Hardpoint, Kill Order, Face Off, Team Deathmatch, and Face Off, Kill Confirmed. I believe face-offs for like 2v2s. They're very small. Here's a little insight on each map. We'll just kind of scroll through them real quick. Derelict looked kind of cool. Rewind was kind of dope. You can go like inside the shopping center, behind, in the front. Not a huge map, but it looked like it played pretty well. Watched Hardpoint gameplay for a while. Looked pretty solid. Scud's not a bad map either. All the maps are relatively small. This map being probably one of the bigger. This map and Rewind being pretty big. The Relic was kind of big, but it's narrow, so it doesn't play like it's super large. Gala and Pit are tiny. Like, Pit's like a gulag map. I mean, this thing is like super duper small, so I'm excited to see that. Kill Order is the only new base game mode that we are going to be seeing like come to this game. So it's eliminate the high value target or HVT while keeping your HVT alive. HVT eliminations earn bonus score for your team. Basically, there's someone on the other team that's marked on the map at all times. They're going to be marked. You'll see them. They won't die outright. They'll go down. If you thirst them, kill them, thirst them, your team gets bonus points. It's essentially team deathmatch with like a little twist and additive to kind of make the game progress a little faster. Level 0 immediate unlocks. It looks like we'll have the XM4, the C9, which the C9 is the MP5 this year. Marine SP, XMG, the SWAT 556, SVD, GS45, the Sigma 2B, knife, concussions, drill charges, stuff like that. So we have a good lineup off rip. And then it's just going to kind of show you what you unlock through the different levels, which, I mean, we'll figure that out as we play. Beta rewards. Beta tag, we get a spray. I want to say they have a list where it just shows outright all the beta rewards. We'll see. I mean, regardless, just hit max level in beta, you get all the rewards. It's that simple. The core maps for week 2. Babylon, Derelict again, Scud, Skyline, Rewind. So the only new map we will see in week 2 is Babylon, and Stakeout for the strike map. We'll get Gunfight with week 2, and we'll get Face Off with Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, and Kill Order. Babylon, this is the only like newer map we'll see in week 2. Big old square, pretty small map, looks solid. And then Stakeout, this is the other one. This is that strike map that's really small as well. So super exciting to see kind of like what's going to go down for the weeks. This is probably the most beta maps we've ever had in a beta. This is our reward guide right here that we will see. I guess these are all week 1 rewards up top here. You get an operator, super bright. I like the no bugs charm. I think that's kind of funny. And then for week 2, we get the same operator in a different colorway. Ultimately finishing, we get the Bug Smasher. I believe that's the XMG. So exciting to see everything going on. But gang, that is tomorrow. So listen, if you want to catch gameplay of this early, first thing you want to see it going down, Omni movement at its peak, come to the channel, man. We'll be here. We'll be absolutely crying. But until then, man, if you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, hit the sub. Crush a like. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get a game.